Welcome to my celebration of reaching 5,000 YouTube subscribers. This is a very impromptu live. I just wanted to come on and thank this community so much for being so supportive of me through this journey. I started my YouTube channel about 2 years ago, I think, as a way for me to process my own healing from a toxic job and just to see how much it has grown and see how many Black women have reached out to me expressing appreciation to me. So I just wanted to just take a brief moment to come on and just say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, those of you who have shared my channel, my videos with other Black women. I'm so thankful to you. And if you are not familiar with my channel, this was just suggested to you, and you don't know who I am. I'm Dr. Kamani. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, a toxic job survivor, and a toxic job liberator for Black women. And again, I started my YouTube channel as a way for me to talk about what I was going through in a toxic job. So I was still in a toxic job when I started my channel, and I was talking and trying to process it. And Glamazini actually made a quote that I resonated with. She said, I was healing out loud. So she talked about healing out loud and how powerful that is for us to be able to heal out loud, because as we share our stories, we might be able to help other people. So that's exactly what happened. So I was talking about healing, then some other Black women started reaching out to me, then I started interviewing them, and then I started interviewing more Black women because more Black women were reaching out to me and saying, thank you so much for sharing. Are you in my head? You're speaking my story. I thought I was alone. And it went from me sharing my own story and trying to heal, particularly because I knew at the toxic job that I was at the time that there was an attempt to humiliate and silence me. And so I did feel ashamed in so many ways. So I said, I don't want to hold on to this shame, and because I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm going to talk about it. And so I appreciate that so many people have been receptive to me sharing my story and elevating other Black women sharing their stories. Because again, I don't want anyone, any Black woman in a toxic job to feel like you're alone, because you're not. I don't want you to feel that you're stuck at that toxic job, even though it might feel like it, that you're not. And I want you to be able to see what I've gone through, what other Black women have gone through, so you can see that there's a way out, and providing you options that there is a way out as well. And that it's important for us not to be silent about our experiences. So I remember when I first started doing this work, I was really inspired by Dr. Carrie Yazid, who has done work about this as well, and Minda Harts. So I was inspired by them. And again, it became very therapeutic for me to not only share about my experiences, but also to interview other Black women. So I went from a Black woman who had no social media, my friends and family laugh at me, I had no social media, to a Black woman who is on YouTube every week interviewing different Black women, talking about the healing journey. So the evolution. So from my experience to talking to other Black women, now I've become really energized and really trying to find ways to channel a lot of the anger and rage that I have, not only about what happened to me, but when I hear about these things happening to so many Black women around the world. So now it has really activated me in so many ways that now it's more than just me. It's much bigger than me. And it has been downloaded to me to really continue to talking about this issue, to continue to provide options to Black women. And now I am on a surefire mission to help Black women, and I'm ushering in a movement to help as many Black women as I can to leave and heal from toxic jobs. So one of the things that I'm doing right now is that I'm co-hosting the Job Liberation Virtual Summit for Black women with Marissa Price. So excited about it. You've seen me talk about it. I'm fired up about it because we are committed to ushering 500 Black women to freedom through the summit this year. This is what we're planning to do. And so right now we're currently at about 200 Black women who are currently registered, and we want you to help us get to 500, because if you're a part of these conversations that I'm doing, you're watching my videos, you're commenting, you're a part of this liberation community. And as a member of this community, I want you to do just as I'm doing, just as Marissa's doing, that we're trying to liberate other Black women. So I want this not to just be a goal with Marissa and I want this to be a goal for our community, that we are uplifting and we are helping to liberate other Black women. So I'm asking you to join with me as I'm celebrating the 5,000 subscribers. I'm also asking you to join in the movement to help us liberate 500 Black women this year through the Job Liberation Virtual Summit. So how can you do this? Well, you can come to the summit if you're in a toxic job or you're in a job that you've outgrown. You also are able to share information about the summit with other Black women, and you are even able to host or sponsor a Black woman who may want to come. So you might have your mother, your sister, your friend, your cousin, different people that you care about, and maybe you're not able to come to the summit, but you want to sponsor someone you care about to come to the summit. So thank you, Colette Elizabeth. I appreciate you. And she's saying thank you for my 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, my friend. So again, I am reaching out to you as a member of this community. Anyone listening to this, you might be watching it live, but again, this is very like impromptu. So you may be watching this later. But I just want to ask you to join in our collective goal of liberating 500 Black women, 500, okay? And this is just this year, because we're going to continue to do the summit. So if you haven't already gotten your ticket, please get your ticket today, and also share this video with other Black women. And if you are thinking about, or you're on the fence about anything, just feel free to contact me. My email is in the description section. You can email me about any questions you might have. If you have concerns about your privacy, just let me know, okay? But your face will not be on camera. No names will be listed. Nothing, okay? So nobody will know you're there. So don't feel that you're going to be outed in some kind of way by coming to the summit. And I also want to invite you, in addition to joining with me and this collective goal of liberating 500 Black women for this summit, so sharing, spreading the word about it, I also invite you to share with me in the comment section, what are some other topics that you would like for me to talk about in relation to Black women in toxic jobs? Because there's so many complex issues involved with it. And I also am trying to figure out ways to best support Black women who are still at a job, a toxic job, and trying to get the courage to leave. So I've heard Black women say things like, I can't leave because, I'm invested here. I'm not going to let them run me out, or all these other things. So if you could share some ideas with me about maybe some topics that I could talk about that might be able to support all Black women liberating, not just a few. I would want to support any Black woman who's in a toxic job environment, that there is another way, and to show you another way to freedom. Okay. So I'm signing off. If you don't know me again, Dr. Kamani, and I'm asking you to please share this video with other Black women. And I am so elated that I have gotten to 5,000 subscribers. Again, cannot believe this is a Black woman who had no social media to a Black woman who is now, thank you so much, who is now so open to talk about and sharing my story. And another thing that is surprising for me, I'm a very private person. So I've been sharing very personal things that have happened to me at the toxic job. And it really is not only therapeutic for me, but it helps me to release the shame of what happened to me. And when you go through so many different humiliating experiences at a job, you might be holding on to a lot of shame too. So as I've been working with Marissa to organize the summit, a lot of different things about the job has been like rushing back to my memory. So many different memories about things that I've gone through. So as a way for me to kind of metabolize and process toxicity, I've been doing a lot more videos talking about this. So I've been open about it. And it's a way for me to, again, to release the shame, because all this time I've been holding shame about, I can't believe that I let them talk to me like that. I can't believe that I didn't see the red flags. I can't believe that didn't leave sooner. So many different things. But I'm releasing that because maybe these things happen to me so that I am now on this platform and I am now helping to liberate other Black women, because honestly, I was settling at that job, and you may be settling at your job too, because I like predictability. I like getting that check the 5th of every month. I like those things. And in some ways, there were a lot of things I did like about the job. But when it became very harmful and toxic, I knew I had to go. But releasing myself from that and going through the grief of that. So I want to be open with you, even though I'm a private person, because I don't want you to go through what I went through. Or if you are going through what I went through, I don't want you to feel like you're alone. I don't want you to stay there. So again, I'm open, talking about it, sharing information with you, because I want to show you that there's another way. And I just remember, waking up with that sense of dread and just such misery, such misery. And again, I don't want that for you. And there's so many other ways out. And there have been so many Black women who've said that I've motivated them in different ways to, start making their exit plan and start leaving and start exploring options. That fills me up with so much joy. And even though this work sometimes is challenging, like I said, when I talk about the memories that I have about what happened to me and all that, sometimes it could be very painful. However, when I talk about it, I feel better. And the hope is that you're able to find spaces where you're able to talk about it too. Therapy was very powerful for me to be able to talk about things. So maybe therapy might be helpful for you too. And also watching my videos might be helpful for you to feel that somebody understands, to feel and to know you are part of the community. I love the way when I have a live or even the comment section to my recorded videos, how you all support one another. I love that. I love that because I believe in sisterhood. And I believe, you see my shirt, I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams. I believe that our ancestors want better for us. They don't want us to be beat down in toxic work environments because they were beat down so much in toxic environments. So they don't want that for us. And I am, again, channeling what has been downloaded to me. This is really a spiritual mission for me. Downloaded all the time about different ideas. People ask me, well, how do you come up with these ideas? They are downloaded to me. I'm serious. They are literally being downloaded to me. And God has given me the words to say to you to help to liberate you so that you don't feel stuck. So I see in the comment, this page has helped me so much with this toxic experience. And I finally found Black women who related. I love that. I love that. So I want us to know that we can uplift one another. And even if we've had negative experiences with other Black women, because, I've done videos about all skin folk and kinfolk, right? Not all of us are like that. We might have some negative encounters, but I want to be a replacement to that, like to show you there's a different way, to show you that I'm one Black woman. There's so many other Black women. There's all the Black women who are presenting at the virtual summit who really want the best for you. And even if we don't know you, we still want the best for you. And please don't let negative experiences that you've had with other Black women to make you feel defeated or make you feel like you can't trust other Black women. We are here to support you. And again, sis, as I'm signing off, I'm asking you to join in this mission to help Marissa and I liberate 500 Black women this year through the Job Liberation Virtual Summit. You can do that by registering yourself, and you can also sponsor another Black woman My email is in the description section. So please consider doing that. So thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, congratulations on the 5,000 success. I'm proud to be one. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm signing off. So please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video with other Black women. Register for the summit. Join with us in this mission to liberate Black women. Again, we're at about 200 Black women now. We're trying to get to 500 this year. Okay. So, and if you haven't already subscribed, if you just tuning in, you didn't even know me already, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. So I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye.